The one thing you should know about me is I love me a generous and thoughtful man, and if you can't keep up with the monthly girlfriend allowance, don't come close. I got beauty to maintain here. Ma'am, he is not your personal bank account. Hey everyone, Noble Xenon here, and last week we saw Nice Guys, now it's time to look at some Nice Girls. Let's get started. So, we were talking for 2 days, met off dating app, conversations never really got past friendly at best. Our time talking did not last much longer after this. Alright, sleepyhead, sleep well, catch you later. Catch me later? I'm not a dude, I'm not a buddy, we didn't just meet for a beer, lol, I'm a woman, please, act like I am one, haha. And then she edited that to say, sounds good. Yeah, that shit makes me cringe, you aren't my coworker, which she edited to say dope. Huh? What? Yeah, stop acting like if you don't know what you did. You do realize the other person can see your edits, right? And now a random message from a homophobic lady. What are you looking for? Not you. XT, that gave me laugh. I'm gay AF, I'm just looking for friends. Nobody wants to be your friend, F-slur. Oh my god. Not to sound like a Redditor dipshit, but I'm totally posting this on r/NiceGirls. I mean, you do sound like a bit of a Redditor, but that's nothing compared to what she said. And I care why? I don't know, maybe the amount of people who pile onto the drama will counteract that massive gravity anomaly you're creating? That last bit was quite creative, I must say. I got a message from this person complaining about how we matched. I'm gay, so I tried being nice, but it went to hell quickly. They reported me for my comment, but like, the safety team is gonna see who started it all. Brain out here like a disorganized server cabinet, I swear. Well, those Redditors are certainly piling it on. For this next one, I broke up with a girl after she kept showing me disinterest and started dating someone new. You know, I don't freaking get you and all disgusting a-holes that are called, quote, men. Honestly, not even men, little friggin' boys. Good morning. How can you do what you did to her? She poured her heart out to you and you move on? 3 question marks? She wasn't interested, so I broke it off. If she wants to cry about it, let her cry about it. And my girl makes me happy. Sorry to say this, but your girl is a friggin' soul. 2 crying laughing emojis. And you lost your chance. She's crying over you right now, but she's gonna get over it and get someone way better than you. Great, I hope she finds someone. Damn, what a cuck. Ma'am, that makes no sense. Anyway, OP replies, no, that's gonna be her new man when she finds out that she has her fat-ass minions coming after me. Even more context, dated the first girl for a couple months and she would never initiate conversation, wouldn't make me feel special, wouldn't text me good morning or anything whatsoever. I ended up breaking it off because I felt like it isn't how it should be. Eventually, I met a different girl a week later that coincidentally knew the first one from high school, so she figured out we're dating. And clearly, she is not happy. For this next one, she just wanted to tell me my picture/haircut is old, just out of nowhere, for no reason at all. How old are your pictures? From May onwards, what about yours? They look old, it's a 90s haircut vibe. Okay, but what's the reason you're saying this? These are the only interactions I've had with this 37-year-old woman. Why matching just to insult and don't reply to my question? Online dating is wild. In case you're wondering, my haircut is similar to Ryan Gosling's in Fall Guy. I just watched it a few days ago. For this next one, I'm sorry, but men aren't allowed to have profile pictures with their sisters anymore on a page called Are We Dating the Same Guy? Does anyone get turned off by men with profiles that has pictures with other women, sister, friend, etc.? I find it weird, because I personally wouldn't want to be included in a man's profile, friend or not. I mean, are you talking a dating profile or just a Facebook profile? Because if it's just a Facebook profile, why would it matter? And now found a favorite in response to me canceling plans because my mom was in a car accident. You don't give a shit about me apparently, I'm not worth fighting for, and silencing me is only gonna make it worse. And everything is done, but whatever, don't friggin' leave me on red. I'm fully triggered now, and it's because of what you're doing. This is not how you deal with someone with abandonment issues. If you want me to stop doing, friggin' push me away. You're treating me like shit. You wouldn't do anything for me. You wouldn't give a F if I was dying in the hospital. You're literally doing less than the bare minimum right now, and I hate it. Sends a raging bitmoji showing how triggered she is. I can't believe you don't even give a F enough to stop by. That's so effed up. Oh my goodness. Do you think OP is lying or something, or do you just not care? For this next one, you're looking for what? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you get better soon. Thank you. How many girlfriends have you had? I'm a bit uncomfortable being asked that so soon, but only 2. Sorry, why does that make you uncomfortable? Aren't you looking for a girlfriend? How long were your relationships? I am looking for a girlfriend. It's just a bit personal when I don't know you too well yet. As for my other relationships, I was in one for around 2 years and the other one for several months. Oh, okay, well I'm looking for someone with less experience. Confused emoji. Hold on, what do you mean looking for less experience? Bro's been in 2 relationships. And by I don't know you too well yet, they mean literally the very first thing she asked them was, how many girlfriends do you have? She is making this feel like a damn interrogation. This next one was posted in the disc golf sub. OP says, I would definitely consider disc golf a sport and a hobby. I just enjoy it, to be honest. Nice girl replies, that's crazy because I've never heard of disc golf until I met you. I don't think throwing a frisbee around would be a sport, let alone impressive to any girl. That could be the reason you and your little friends are all single, because that's a turnoff in my opinion. If you wanna pull a baddie like me, you need to get better hobbies. No offense, by the way, I kinda like you. Well, if you kinda liked him, then why would you insult his hobbies? Hey, if you're enjoying this video, then why not like, subscribe, and hit the little notification bell? And now a girl I matched with on Tinder. Aw, cute dog, how old is it? He actually just died, so that is a really sensitive topic. Oh, I'm so sorry, I've lost a doggy too. Let's talk about something else then. Nice girl replies, I can't believe you would bring that up. I wouldn't have if I had known. It says you're a mile away. Are you from around here? No. Okay, so you're just visiting then? Yes. Where are you from if you don't mind me asking? I'm not comfortable sharing that information. That's understandable. What are you doing up so late, laughing emoji? I live in a small town and know most people my age, but didn't recognize her, so I was trying to figure out if she'd be around long enough to have a long-term relationship. She didn't respond after this. I mean, you can't blame them for talking about your dog if that dog is literally in your profile picture. Rest in peace to the dog, but people aren't mind readers. For this next one, that's pretty harsh putting it on the Jumbotron. Josh, I think we're better off as friends. Thanks for the bolts ticks though. Rachel. Yeah, if it's legit and not just trolling, that's a D move. And Fresh Clothes 8838 says, God damn, that's colder than the ice they're playing on. Send her to the penalty box. For this next one, her friendship comes at a cost. She's seeking new friends. I'm seeking individuals who are genuinely willing to offer financial assistance. Please understand that I'm not here to chat for free. Time is valuable, and I'm only interested in meaningful contributions. Of course, it's only meaningful if they're willing to give you money. If you're serious about supporting, feel free to reach out. Otherwise, please don't waste both of our time. Just saw this on Tinder and I cracked up. Are you looking for friends, or are you just here begging for money? Or are you offering other services that I can't mention here on YouTube? And Archer Barcher says, is she going to likewise contribute to the other person for their time, or is only her time valuable? Didn't even bother asking, I swiped left as soon as I got the screenshot. Just moving on? Fair enough. For this next one, all she wants is a perfectly balanced, well-adjusted relationship. Why can't she find one? Men must be to blame. May this type of love find me. Daily reminder, if a man genuinely likes you and has feelings for you, he will isolate himself from the people he is close to in order to spend more time with you, and he wouldn't engage in having female friends. Hashtag if he wanted to, he would. No, he doesn't have to do that just to show that he loves you. Not at all. And now we have ourselves a lucky pick. Oh boy. Looking for a quiet, stoic man I can retire with. I am not interested in feminine men. If you want to act like the female in the relationship, then go find yourself a man because you're gay. Hey fellas, is it gay to talk? Yeah, it might be time to manage those lucky picks. And now the stuff my long-distance ex reposts on TikTok. When he says $1,000 is expensive for a bag, so I already imagine myself taking the bus while pregnant, tagging my 3 friends on Instagram for an all-exclusive vacation in Turkey and splitting the bill 4 ways. Meanwhile, he's telling me we need to cut back because he's saving up for a gaming setup, and she's got the name Materialistic Diva, and one of the hashtags is princess treatment. It's easy to say $1,000 isn't expensive when you're not the one spending the money. And to more context about the OP and their ex, I'm so happy that relationship is over. She always claimed she used to be a nail tech back home but never showed any proof. She'd text me all day, constantly trying to call, which made it hard to believe she actually worked. Plus, her dad pays for everything anyway. I see how that could lead to someone not understanding finances. Even then, you still shouldn't expect someone else to pay for everything. This next one is talking about a girl who has a dental issue causing her teeth to break. Let me guess, she's in a happy relationship? Sobbing emoji, I hate it here. I know exactly how you feel, bet she is. I know, WTH, sobbing emoji. Well, would you look at that, you just discovered that it's not all about looks. Perhaps it's your attitude that's repelling potential partners away. And now for this next one, the first half seemed nice, until she said that she's convinced that every man on here is married and cheating. Yeah, every single one. No, wait, they're married, according to this person. Alright, and now here's a nice girl who messaged OP just to tell them she didn't like their profile. Like, what is even the point of doing that? Wow, so many demands about texting, etc. I don't think you're for me, as I'm old school and expect the man to chase after me. Good luck! Wow, expecting an unequal relationship, and I agree, I'm not for you. Ta-ta! By the way, the profile itself states that I won't text first all the time if we swap numbers and shouldn't be expected to, as it takes two to build a relationship. We'd never interacted before this. Well, I guess the good news is at least this is an effective way to avoid people like this. You know, people who expect you to put in all the work in communicating and calling it some kind of excessive demand. And now, oh god, nice opening move. It is a privilege to get to love me, and you do not have any privileges right now. If that's the opening move, then she just checkmated herself. Be careful, my dude, her ego might burst through your phone. Swipe left and quick. And now can't just reject someone you aren't attracted to. Gotta be an insult. Men in general aren't that picky. If they rejected you over your weight, it's because they feel inadequate. Gym bros don't feel inadequate because they are swole and can handle a woman of any size. Period. End of story. Has adding period and end of story ever strengthened anyone's argument? Like, seriously. And now apparently applying pressure means paying for your expenses. On here looking for a man apparently, lol, haven't had any luck so far. Now have a nice day, it ain't easy to impress me. So this is how we're starting, huh? Had to take my Instagram out my bio cause y'all being weird AF in my DM. Honestly, don't see anything wrong with this part. Some people do be weird as hell in those DMs. Anyway, I'm still single because this generation of men don't know how to apply pressure. Me personally, I feel like if a man was actually interested like they claim, then applying pressure should be a piece of cake. Paying for nails be a issue for y'all? SMH sad, cause I reciprocate the energy. And never mind, she just went right back to nice girl stuff. I want to know what her definition of reciprocating the energy is. And now, ye old plenty of fish message. This is from 6 years ago, good lord. I was gonna ask you to teach me yoga like you do with your French girls, but then I saw that you dislike cannabis as much as I dislike no cannabis, so I didn't bother messaging you at all. Maybe someday I'll take the doctor's advice and go on Lyrica, methadone, and morphine instead, since it isn't so smelly. But for now, I prefer the minor side effects from smelling like burning garbage and preserving my liver. Also, if I had children, I 100% would not be cool with their uncle placing photos of them on a dating site. Shrugs. Additional context for this, her profile at the time went on and on about how she wouldn't date anyone with kids, even if he was a deadbeat dad. The best line, "Is your kid dead? Maybe we'll work out." What the? I've seen her profile pop up a few times since then on places like Tinder. Wonder why she's still on there. I always swipe left, but I've glanced at her profile out of morbid curiosity. Since the pandemic, she's now gone full anti-vaxxer and refuses to date anyone who's vaccinated. Her profile is often ranting about the pharmacy industry or similar nonsense. There's no better way to attract someone than ranting about Big Pharma. Although I did agree with her at the time and remove the picture with my nieces, even though I'm sure they or my sister wouldn't have minded, she might have had a point there. I don't know what she hoped to accomplish in sending a message like this. Is this negging? It feels like negging. She's messaging me to say she's not messaging me? Alright, so here's how you don't send a message to someone, to all the nice girls and nice guys too out there. Don't send a message! It really is that simple. And now I haven't even swiped yet. Since we are living in a world of cancel culture, can we just cancel men laughing emoji? Yeah, like let's just cancel a whole gender of people for no reason. I'm sure that'll go well. Want a man who gets that? I can smell your guy's BS from a mile away. Another crying laughing emoji. I want fun, but I also want commitment. I deserve someone who chooses me. I'm not just another option. You would be lucky to be with me. Act like it. Sorry, but I'm gonna have to swipe left. You literally canceled me from the very first sentence. Bye. And Big Ol' Ruckus says, can we cancel men? Goes on dating app and swipes on men? Yeah, doing this on a dating profile makes no sense. You're not gonna find anyone. And for this next one, scrolling through top matches, realize she hasn't responded in 3 months due to Facebook dating glitching. Give her the benefit of the doubt, but then I take her right around 3 hours and I'm the bad guy? What? Nice. Hey, how have you been? You just popped back up on my app because it was bugging out for a couple of months. Nice girl responds, oh well hello. OP responds after less than 2.5 hours. How have you been since last we spoke, ha ha ha? And the nice girl replies, I'm fine, but if it takes you 2.5 hours between responses, you can just be on your way. I'm here to actually get to know someone and date. And Random Potato says God was trying to dodge the bullet for you, but you didn't listen. Well, at least he blocked right away, so he listened to the message in the end. For this next one, girl who I was talking to for about a month slept with a guy and I broke things off. 3 months later, she is begging for a second chance. Context for this one before we begin, I had blocked this girl on everything and she messages me 3 months later on the one thing I didn't block her on. No, we hadn't gone out, but we were planning on it. She literally had just moved into a dorm at uni and the next morning she sends me a snap of the guy she slept with in her bed. What? Yeah, if you're doing stuff like that, I don't want to be with you, I'll be honest. Then, when I made it clear that I probably won't want to go out with a girl who can sleep with someone they knew for 3 hours, and not only that, send it to them through Snap! She claimed to have trust issues and didn't think I actually liked her even though I made my interest painfully clear. So here are the texts. Like what? Like stick an egg in your microwave. Can you just not give me a second chance? It's only fair. I would give you one, and plus, that was 3 months ago what happened. The past is the past, but you can change the future, so can I please get a second chance? She's acting like if 3 months ago was like 20 years. And bro responded, stick a raw egg in the microwave for 5 minutes and I'll forgive you. Taking the chance to do a little bit of trolling, I see. Bro, please. You heard me. Just 1 second chance, that's all I ask. If I wasn't serious, I wouldn't have messaged. Please! Do it and I'll forgive you. You know I'm serious. So am I. Please! Nah. Why not? Listen, I really like you and I want us to... And it ends right there. Safe to say that didn't go anywhere. And now looking through the photos and found this conversation with a nice girl. Hey Kelly. Hello. Don't be rude enough to initiate a convo then just F off. I don't put up with that shit. Lol, you serious? How was I to know when you'd reply? It took you 8 minutes. What do you want me to do? Sit and wait for a response? Yeah, I'm serious, lol. Sorry, pal. I was driving home from work. I was a little busy. If you didn't want a response, don't bother saying anything. You started the convo but can't respond. Great logic there. Life's too short for your shit. Bye. So you can answer when you can, but the other person has to wait for your response and answer immediately? Yeah, that sounds totally fair. Not entitled at all. And now a nice girl says, do you know what would make me really happy right now? Tell me. Do you think you could perhaps help me pay for this meal after a really hard day of classes? Are you serious? That is wildly inappropriate to ask of me. We've had 1 FaceTime call. By the way, this was about 2 hours after that FaceTime. Sounds like she wasn't looking for a date. Sounds like she's just looking for a free meal. And possibly not just for her, for a friend too. For this next one, my cousin posted this after cheating on her husband. Relationship advice. When you call a man out for disrespecting you, one of two things will happen. He will either apologize and change his behavior, or he will turn things around on you, taking no responsibility for his actions, blaming you for your reaction instead. Now here's some better relationship advice. Don't cheat! And now got this beauty yesterday. I didn't know you used to get up early just to text me before I went to work. Why didn't you tell me that? Your communication sucks, Ryan. How dare you be thoughtful and not take credit? Did you ever think how that would make me feel? Me, the nicest of girls? For this next one, I don't know how we got here. What do you like to do in your free time where you're from? Honestly, I'm laying here thinking what's the point, nobody wants a girlfriend anymore. Makes me sad because I don't know why nobody wants a relationship, it's weird. I'm not sure if you're the same way, but it just sucks being taken for granted all the time. I'm so nice and sexy and I just get taken for granted. What the, where did that come from? We didn't need the whole tragedy of the nice girl here. And now I don't know if this belongs here, but it's funny, lol. And I'll say this, how can I pay for them if I don't know you, you know? Why not? Maybe after a while. Okay, well, I don't want to waste time. I need my lashes paid for, so I'll let you go. OP replies with 4 sobbing emojis. Have a good one, man. Good luck. Oh, another one who's just looking for free stuff. Yet another girl I met on a dating group here on Reddit. Apparently, if I don't share my pay stub with her, I'm a Cheeto boy, lol. Well, your first mistake was joining a Reddit dating group. OP starts us off. Hi, I saw that you said you like aquariums. What all do you keep in them? I have a few myself, mostly guppies and turtles. Hello, I have some Dalmatian mollies at this time. I only have a 10-gallon, definitely want to upgrade sometime. OP replies, I used to have a lot of mollies too. They overbred, kept getting smaller and smaller and ended up with a lot of deformities. I switched to guppies after that. I used to have a 10-gallon tank with mystery snails too. They can be put in with mollies and they're really cool. Nice girl then hits them with the how much do you make? Why? I need to know if you're worth dating. What does my income have to do with that? Just send me a pay stub or bank statement or something. I don't care. Damn, you want me to send my whole tax return too? List of income and expenses? Yeah, no, I'm not sending that. How would I know you're not some broke fat neckbeard in your parents' basement if you don't tell me what you make? Sorry, but this is not gonna work out. How dare you talk to me like that? I'm worth more than you. I don't need no broke-ass fat Cheeto boy who lives in a basement. Okay, I would have been the best you would have ever had. You blew it, Cheeto boy. Okay. What kind of insult is Cheeto boy? This has to be some kind of Reddit troll. Surely this has to be. So, I'd like to thank all of my channel members, especially Amethyst Phoenix, Catalin Cormendi, Mike Hawk, Hold Up, Nightcrawler, and VicMeister1999. You can join simply by clicking the join button below. Feel free to like, subscribe, and hit the little notification bell if you enjoyed it, and feel free to comment if you've got something on your mind.